Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to uncover one of the most shocking stories in the entire world of rare coins. A simple looking 2018 Turkey 50 Kurus coin. A coin that millions of people in Turkey use every day for small purchases. A coin that might be sitting right now in a drawer, a piggy bank, or even in someone's pocket. But what if I told you that this ordinary looking 50 Kurus coin could actually be worth an unbelievable $800,000? Yes, $800,000 for a coin that most people would never even think twice about. It sounds impossible. It sounds like a legend. But as you are about to discover, the truth is even more shocking than the rumor. This coin has captured the attention of collectors across the United States and around the world. And once you learn the full story, you will never look at your pocket change the same way again. Imagine this. You are walking through the busy streets of Istanbul. You stop for a cup of tea, you hand over a 50 Kurus coin to the shopkeeper, and he casually puts it away without realizing that it could have been worth more than a luxury home. More than most people will ever earn in years. That is the mystery and the suspense behind the 2018 Turkey 50 Kurus. Because hidden among the millions of ordinary coins are a few rare examples that have become priceless treasures in the eyes of collectors. And those rare pieces are now valued at a staggering $800,000. But what makes this coin so valuable? Why would anyone pay such an extreme amount for a coin that still circulates in everyday life? The answer lies in a mixture of history, rarity, minting errors, and collector demand. The 50 Kurus coin is part of the Turkish lira currency system. It is made of a bimetallic design with a golden-colored outer ring and a silver-colored inner core. The design shows important national symbols, including the portrait of Mustafa Kemal Ataturk, the founder of modern Turkey, on one side, while the reverse shows the denomination and date. It is a coin millions of people have seen and used. Yet in 2018 something unusual happened, something that changed everything. Experts and collectors believe that a very limited number of 50 Kurus coins from 2018 were struck with unique minting variations or errors. These small differences can be almost invisible to an untrained eye, but they completely transform the value of the coin. A double strike, a misaligned center, the use of the wrong blank, or even a tiny design flaw can suddenly make a coin one of a kind. And in the world of numismatics, which is the study and collection of coins, rarity is everything. The rarer the coin, the higher the demand, and the higher the price goes. And in the case of the 2018 50 Kurus, the demand has skyrocketed beyond imagination. Collectors in the United States are especially fascinated by coins like this because they represent a hidden treasure, a coin from a country thousands of miles away, carrying history, culture, and mystery. Owning such a coin is not just about having money, it is about owning a story. Imagine showing your friends or fellow collectors that you have the 2018 Turkey 50 Kurus worth $800,000. The shock, the respect, and the admiration would be overwhelming. That is why wealthy collectors are willing to pay astronomical prices. Because for them, this coin is not just currency, it is a trophy, a prize that proves they have something almost no one else does. The suspense grows even deeper when you realize how easily such a coin can slip through your fingers. Most people in Turkey and even tourists who have traveled there have used 50 Kurus coins without ever thinking twice. What if one of those coins was the rare variation? What if you already had one in your possession and spent it without realizing? This is the terrifying yet thrilling possibility that surrounds coins like this. And it is what makes the story so irresistible. Because the next life-changing discovery could happen at any moment, in the most ordinary place, to the most ordinary person. Let's talk about why exactly this coin has reached the mind-blowing figure of $800,000. First, the mintage of 2018 coins was large, but the rare variations were extremely limited, creating an extreme imbalance between supply and demand. Second, collectors in the United States and Europe have driven prices higher by competing fiercely at auctions. Once a rare 50 Kurus coin was spotted and authenticated, it created a wave of bidding wars, each collector desperate to own the treasure, pushing the price higher and higher until it reached the shocking levels we see today. Third, the coin's relatively modern date adds another layer of fascination, because most people assume only ancient or very old coins can be valuable. But here we have a coin from just a few years ago, valued at $800,000. This flips the entire idea of coin collecting upside down and creates a sense of urgency among collectors to check every single coin they come across. Think about it. You could be holding this coin in your hand right now without realizing its worth. Your heart would start racing the moment you discovered its true identity. Your life could change instantly. Stories like these are not just fairy tales, they are real. There are people who unknowingly held rare coins and later discovered that they were sitting on a fortune. Some even sold them too early for small amounts and regretted it forever. Which is why videos like this are so important. Because knowledge is power. And recognizing the value of your coin could be the difference between losing a treasure and becoming wealthy overnight.